Here's Stockton. Pass to Keith. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
So the Jazz 5 right now. And it's Russell in at the 3. Grant's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Steps back.
Lakers foul. Rick Fox. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Stockton. Fires the 3.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Here's O'Neal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to O'Neal. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Lakers foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Russell, the pass to Stockton. And Bryant pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Fisher. And a miss there on the triple.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Fisher. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. The shot by Hornacek, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Utah has possession following the three-pointer by Los Angeles.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Bryant, the pass to Grant. Out to Fox. The 3 is up. And that one's good. That makes it 2 for 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Jazz trail by 17. That's to Hornacek. Here's Malone. He's covered by Grant. Count that bucket. Malone's got 8.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Takes a step back. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Grant. Doesn't go that time. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Jeff Hornacek at the line for one. Utah substitution, Greg Ostertag. Greg Foster, Shandon Anderson, Howard Isley.
Here's Isley. And Utah calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. You look at Sacramento, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out the Lakers, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
Shot clock at 6, and here's Gordon from the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Ostertag. No good. The Lakers lead by 16. Here's Bryant driving inside.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, it's great determination and discipline.
Gordon outside. Kicks it out to Anderson. From 15 feet away. Tipped. O'Neal inside. The putback. Grant the pass to O'Neal. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. O'Neal's got 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Gordon. No points so far. Here's Isley. It's deflected.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's Isley. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's got his first free the night right here. The Jazz making a switch here.
Shooting for Utah.
And so he hits both. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Bryant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Bryant. There's 18 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Stockton for three. Gordon. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bryant to the paint. 2 on the clock. No good at the rim.
Lakers foul.
Utah shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Second personal.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Eric Gordon, and it's Isley in at the shooting guard position. Jazz trail by 21. Gordon with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Stockton. No made baskets yet. And Fisher pulls it down. Fox, the pass to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam, that went home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Gordon. And another miss by Utah. Los Angeles leading by 23. And there's Fox on the assist from Bryant. Fox has got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Ostertag. No good that time. Grant with it. Guarded now by Anderson. From the elbow. Again, the Lakers score.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Isley. On target from range. He has 6.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Fisher. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Jazz on offense. And finished off by Anderson.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers Hype Squad.
And Utah has possession. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Brian, back to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Here's Fisher. Again, Los Angeles. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Stockton. The three. Isley, good. Isley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Stockton, pass to Malone. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one drops for him.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Here's Isley. He's got 9. To the wing on the left. And Fisher pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Buries it from 3. Fox has got 11.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And Malone gets it to go. He's got 10.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
O'Neal. Utah grabs the miss. Fast break, Utah. Here's Anderson. Malone. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Malone's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Fox outside. Takes a 3. Here's O'Neal. And that one is stopped right through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Right side, Russell. Pass to Isley. The 3 ball. The shot by Hornacek, no good. And the Lakers have possession. They're really clicking it. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Pass to Isley. Rebounded by Fox.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And it's Utah with the ball. Oh, ripped away. Pass to Fox. There's the triple. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Isley. He's got 9. Utah with another miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Back to Bryant. Uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Isley, no good. Isley's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside for Russell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Anderson's checked in for Utah. That one's no good. Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 11-3 run, and it's good for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Hornacek, pass to Malone. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Fisher, back to Bryant. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Fisher, the steal. 3-on-3. With the step back, Anderson passes to Russell, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the second free throw is good. There's 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Los Angeles with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the act,
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
a positive group with a lot of confidence. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Utah with the ball. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Grant in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Oh, and a beautiful crossover there.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Bryant. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Hornacek. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good off the glass. O'Neal's got 25 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And it's Utah with the ball. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. He's covered by Grant. And Malone gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep beating him. That's just great coaching.
Oh, my goodness!
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam?
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Bryant, the pass to Fox from outside the arc. Fisher, that's good. Fisher's got 10 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Fisher, the pass to Grant. Again, Los Angeles.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Malone gets it to go.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
O'Neal on the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Stockton. Fires from the line. And it's Utah scoring again.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I love the confidence, but the shot selection, that's debatable.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 26 points.
And just... totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Russell, the pass to Stockton. Got a hand on it.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The Jazz on offense. Here's Stockton. Russell from outside. And Bryant pulls it down. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 31 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And he drives in. Pass to Hornacek. Fox against Russell. 6 to shoot. Malone. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton. They get it again. Here's Keefe. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Puts up a 3. The shot by Fisher, no good.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's Stockton. He's covered by Fox. Stockton's shot is off.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Fisher's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Takes it inside. Russell from outside. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Fox. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Stripped it away. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Hornacek. He's covered by Grant. Stockton, the pass to Keefe. Stolen by Bryant. Fox right side. Here's O'Neal. Takes it in. And it's flushed down. A backhand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Hornacek. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Russell against Fox. The shot by Russell, no good.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Spins. Malone. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Whew. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
1 second left. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Eric Gordon, and it's Anderson in at the 4-man position.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Step back shot. Again, the Lakers.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Gordon outside. Misses a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Grant. Ooh, giving it. Fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Isley knocks it down from distance.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to O'Neal. Ball stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gordon's got space. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
Here's Fox going inside. Utah grabs the miss. Gordon outside to the inside and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have
it. Utah substitution, number 32.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Up top, Bryant. Grant, the pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Fox. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Inside. Isley, good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Fox, that's good.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Pass to Malone. Shoots over Grant. And the shot no good, a bit short.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Right side O'Neal. Utah grabs the miss. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lets the 3 fly, and Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Grant, down low. O'Neal, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
Out to the wing from deep. Fisher, that's good. Fisher's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Utah making a switch here.
Jazz substitution. Adam. Brian Russell.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Graham.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Drives to the hoop. Stockton, pass to Malone. The Jazz again can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Fox the pass to O'Neal. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Stockton. Just stop the run. Rebound, the Lakers. Fox has got 4 rebounds now.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Kicks it out to Bryant. To the paint. Second chance effort. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 46.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Stockton, pass to Malone. It's rebounded by Grant.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Hornacek. Doesn't go for him. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's O'Neal. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 7 assists in the game. Shot from the mid-range. Malone. Count that one. And he's got 28 now.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And Malone gets it to go.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Puts it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Here's Hornacek. Good on the bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Fisher. Back to O'Neal. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Hornacek. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 54 seconds left in the final quarter. And he gets the bucket. O'Neal's got 56 in the game.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed. He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Again, Los Angeles.
Coach is loving the ball.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hornacek. Lays it up and banks it in.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Stockton. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game.